Hello blog builders, this is Matthew Loomis with buildyourownblog.net, and in this video I want to share with you a great place where you can find unique, artistic looking, high quality photos that are free, and you won't have to worry about breaking any copyright restrictions as long as you follow the guidelines. But you need to know where to find them and how to go about doing it. Otherwise you could get in trouble for posting the wrong photos or not following the guidelines. But don't worry, I'm going to show you how to do it. It's pretty simple. All right, let's get started. Okay, so the website that I'm recommending here that you can go to get some really cool photos for free without licensing anxieties is called Flickr. Maybe you've heard of Flickr, maybe not. But basically, Flickr is a website where people store their photos and share their photos. It's partly a social media website, but it's also a place where people like to show off their photographs. And there are various licenses that people are putting their photos under that allow you or don't allow you to use them. So what you want to do in your browser is type in flickr.com, and that's Flickr.com. So you'll go to Flickr and you'll be on their homepage here like this. Okay, so let's pretend you're now looking for a photo for your blog. And you're at Flickr and you're ready to search. And let's suppose you want to find a picture of a happy dog. So you want to type in happy dog in the search. Hit enter. And you're going to immediately find a lot of different choices. But here's the thing. Starting from the home page without any regard to the license means you're probably going to find a lot of photos in your search that have this license to them. Let's say you like this photo here. So we click on it. It's going to pull it up. And it says right here, all rights reserved. That means that if you use this photo, that would be considered stealing. So you don't want to use that photo or any photo that has the license all rights reserved. So let's go back. Okay, so what you need to do at the beginning of your search is go to up here where it says license, and you scroll down and you get a choice of Creative Commons only, commercial use allowed, modifications allowed. Now I'm going to share with you the particular license that I like to use because it also allows commercial use, and it even allows modifications, which a lot of times I don't actually make modifications to them, but it's nice to even be able to do that if you want. Okay, so what you want to do is come down here and go to the Creative Commons only. And now once you've chosen the Creative Commons license first before you do your search, this enables you to find photos that you're going to be able to use legally. So all of these photos here, like when you click on, let's say this one, you'll see here on the bottom right that it says some rights reserved, and it has an X out on the $sign, which indicates that it's not for commercial use, but you can use it for regular use. So we'll click on the some rights reserved, and this tells you what license it is. This is the Attribution Non-Commercial Non-Derivs 2.0 Generic License. So this would be okay for bloggers who are not blogging for income. Now what I like to do for Build Your Own Blog is to get even more specific with the licensing. And so I'm going to scroll down here and include commercial use allowed and do my search that way. So now in my search results, I'm going to have only photos that have just the right license that I want to use. And I'll explain what that license is here next. So let's say I like this photo here. I click on it. Now you'll see it says some rights reserved. So this is a rundown of the license that I like to use. It's called the Attribution Share Alike 2.0 Generic, symbolized as CC BY-SA 2.0. And basically I'm free to share it, I'm free to adapt it, change it, even for commercial purposes, as long as I do a couple of things. The main thing is to give attribution. So I must give appropriate credit wherever I display the photo on the same page. And then I'm supposed to indicate if changes were made. And I'm going to show you how I do the attribution because there are terms that they want you to follow to do the attribution of the photo. So let's go over back to my blog. Okay, now let me show you here how to give proper attribution to the photo that I've used from the Flickr Creative Commons website. And it has the licensing that I am supposed to use and I like to use. So what I like to do is give the photo acknowledgments down here at the bottom. With this particular license, the CC BY-SA 2.0, you want to attribute the name of the photo and the page where it is. So you want to put a link in the name of the page. You want to attribute the photographer. And you want to attribute the license, which license it is. So all three of these attributes here have links, like to the page where the photo is from, as you can see here. So anybody visiting this blog can see all of these things. The next attribute is the photographer. So they click on the name, and they get to the photographer's profile page. And then the third one is a link that gives a rundown of the Creative Commons Attribution Share Alike license with the listing of the terms and what you can do with the photo. So that's how you find photos for your blog. Great photos, not just stock images and the usual stuff that you see on a lot of websites, but you can find some truly great photos that you can use legally by simply paying attention to which license the photo has. And that's how you use Flickr for your blog post photos. Thank you, and let me know if you have any questions in the comments.